Good morning. Happy Sunday. Set yourself up. Choose a posture that is both relaxing and awakening. So when we start our class, we won't start our meditation in Shavasana. We'll start it seated. Take a few breaths, ground down into your sits bones and lengthen your spine. Let your eyes shut, let your hands rest in your lap. Yesterday, I was fortunate enough to participate in an office retreat. I practice with 5 physicians. And we work with Helen McPherson, and she talked about the difference between flourishing and languishing, and the practices that allow us to flourish. And these practices include a practice of gratitude or meditation, breathing work. And you can take circumstances that may seem very harsh or circumstances that would normally create languishing, and you can put in some practices, some physical exercise, some good nutrition, some meditation, some gratitude, some appreciation, and you shift it. You shift how your body, how your emotions, how your neurology behaves. And so in its simplest forms, that's what we're doing right now. You create your seat with your eyes closed and you create some focus. And sometimes I talk you through your focus, encouraging you to focus on different body parts or a thought. I'd like to talk less this morning, and I would like to offer that you take every thought you have and you put it on gratitude. Even if initially it's a fearful thought, you turn it around into gratitude. And you could just make a list. I'm thankful for. You could focus on just one. Whatever it is, you create that now and you breathe with it. For some of us, it's easier to take the thoughts of gratitude and to repeat them. Filling the thought process so that nothing else can really creep in. I'm going to ask you to be present enough to keep the posture stable, strong, long in the spine, engaged in the belly to lengthen the spine, ease in your face. I'll be in the practice. Stay in your practice of gratitude, breath, the asana of meditation. Hands to chest center, thumbs to forehead. Namaste. Bring your body to child's pose. And then come to Ujjayi breath. Create space in your upper and your lower back by using the foundation of your feet and your hands. Rooting down, lift up in the arms, draw the seat back. Reach the tailbone away from your fingertips. Stay in child's pose or come to headstand. Shifting your perspective. Don't think about it. Do what your body needs. Ujjayi breath. If you're in the headstand, you're reaching through your feet, pressing into your arms, lifting the shoulders away from the elbows. Carefully come down, child's pose. Downward facing dog. And breathe in, down dog. Set your drishti, your visual focus, at the back of your mat. You want to soften the gaze, yet focus it. Step your feet out so that they're about shoulder width. So broad down dog. Walk your hands back slowly, easily, methodically. Bend your knees. Keep your weight far forward and drop into ragdoll. Coaxing the hamstrings into a stretch. Coaxing the hip flexors into a release. Allowing the spine to lengthen. Check out your toes. Make sure they're not squeezing the floor. Separate them. Ujjayi breath. Your drishti didn't change. So visual focus was stay right where you had it. I know some of us will automatically close our eyes and ragdoll. Keep your eyes wide open. See what you see. Drop your hands. Heel toe the feet in. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Do that a couple more times with your breath. Breathe in, bend your knees, shoulders to the sky, crown of your head forward, lengthen your spine. Your drishti is down. And then fold. One more. Fold. With that same energy, rise all the way up, extended mountain. Draw your hands to your chest. Just pause. Breathe in and reach up. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in and lengthen your spine. And then walk out to down dog. And breath in and breath out. And in and out. Take a full inhale. As you exhale, step your feet to your hands. Lengthen your spine. And fold. Root through the floor, rise. Drishti goes forward. Hands through your heart, fold. Drishti goes down. Lengthen your spine. And take it back. Chaturanga. Opportunity, up dog to set a new drishti. And down dog, breathe out. Focusing on what you focus on will create ease in the practice. Less distraction allows the body to move better, more efficiently. Empty your air and step to the top of the hands. Step mat, sorry. Lengthen, fold, rise, fold forward, lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Up dog, pull your shoulders back, open the chest. Down dog. Life is full of distractions. You don't have to add to it. You focus to create ease. Empty. Step forward. Lengthen on the in. Use the exhale to fold. Rise. And then take it right back down, fold. Lengthen your spine. Little push up. Up dog. And down dog. Using the tools of breath and drishti. Create ease. Take the judgment out. If you forget to breathe, if you lose your visual focus, it's so really okay. You just want to come right back again and again and again. Breathe in. Breathe out, step or jump. Lengthen. Fold. Rise. Take it right back down, fold. Stay in the flow of your breath now, lengthen. Drishti is set. Chaturanga, this is your out breath. Glorious inhale for up dog. And exhale to down dog. In. Out. Step or jump. Lengthen. Fold. All the way. Fold forward. Lift. Chaturanga powerfully. Open up dog. Down dog. In. Out, step or jump. Lengthen. Fold. Chair, just one inhale. Fold forward. Lift. And low push-up. The one breath is not permission to shortchange your pose. Up dog. It's permission to get right in. Down dog. Warrior one, right leg forward, breathe in, rise. Arms are reaching, so they're straight. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side. Warrior one, just immediately set it up. And then chaturanga, taking out the fluff. Up dog. Down dog. Catch up breath in. All the way out. Step or jump. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. Fold. Lift. You're going to stay in the flow. Chaturanga, like a wave. Up dog. Natural crest. Down dog. Right foot forward. Natural crest. Chaturanga, natural rolling through. Crest of the wave. And then it rolls back. Left side. Chaturanga. Less worried about perfection, more worried about movement. Up dog and down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left, step forward, sorry. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. Sitting low. Fold forward. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Just your breath, down dog. Left side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Up. And down. In. Out. Step, jump. Lift, lengthen. Fold. Chair. Fold. Lift. Chaturanga. Up. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot. Chaturanga. Up dog. Not asking you to be fast, asking you to be efficient. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. No extra movement. Chaturanga. No extra half breaths. Just simple. Up dog and down dog. In. You breathe out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. Fold forward. Lift halfway. Take it back. Chaturanga. Up dog in. Down dog out. Warrior one, right foot. Chaturanga. Up. Down dog. Left side. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe. Press firmly in, both hands, left foot, pull the right leg up. Bend, stack, and open. Right hip over left. Flip your dog. Side plank, right arm down. Use your breath, transition into your pose. Create the length, drishti goes up. Feet are flexed. Last breath, low push up. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe. Drishti set. Fingers and toes spread. Left leg up, firmly rooted, right foot, both hands. Bend your knee, go hip over hip, and breathe. From your right foot, pull your right pelvis under the left. Stay firmly grounded. Flip your dog. Breath, Ujjayi. Side plank, left arm down. You'll use your breath to move around. Foundation, left hand, left foot, pelvis, shoulder girdle, drishti goes up. Full Ujjayi breath. One more. And take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Breathe. Be stable and strong in the pose. Feel that your pelvis and space is neutral. Press into both feet. Lift the front of the pelvis up. Twist to the right. And keep your hands at your chest or open them wide. 3. Last full breath. Empty it out. Stay low for warrior 2. Opening straight up. Big ol' reverse. And you straighten your front leg. You launch into half moon, bending your front knee, shifting your body, either being suspended to the floor or a block. Don't worry about how sloppy it looks. Just do the pose. Breath. Breathe out. In. And now gently, you're going to bend your front knee. Look where you're sitting your back foot. Set it down. Set yourself up. Wiggle it around. Warrior 2. Extended side angle. So you just came up to kind of reset the pelvis to neutralize it. And now breathe and extend side angle. Make sure the left foot is really firmly planted on the floor. Your drishti goes up again. Full breathing. Pull both shoulders onto your back. There's a real tendency to roll the right shoulder and pull it back. One more breath. You'll take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot to crescent lunge. So here I'll notice that what I will do is I kind of push a little harder in my right leg to lengthen the right hip flexor. When I do that, I actually pull my pelvis out of alignment. So then I'm gonna have to pull it back in by kind of squeezing and hugging from glutes and the middle of the low belly. Twist left. Empty your air. Stay low for warrior two. Big reverse. You can straighten your front leg. Sometimes that feels good. Then you'll bend your knee again. And you're gonna step right up into half moon, working with balance and strength, working with core, working with drishti, breathing. Not worrying about perfection. Nobody cares. And you're gonna bend your front knee. You're gonna gradually just step it back to warrior two. Check out your feet. Big breath. Extended side angle. And you're gonna come in deeper. Your hand can go outside on a block, elbow to your knee. You do you. Press both feet down. Full ujjayi breath. Find the feel good place in this pose. Really press down, pulling your femurs kind of into the hip sockets. One more breath. And then take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Step forward. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. And twist right. Right here, make sure that the knees stay super aligned, so the pelvis stays aligned. So you start with the feet. Press feet down, bring shins back. Knees stay square, allows the pelvis to stay square. Keep twisting. One more. Just bow forward. Separate your feet and pick up your big toes. Lengthen your spine and fold. Eyes are open, drishti is set, back of the mat. You're picking up your toes, but the rest of the toes are spread. The mounds of your feet are rooting into the floor, plugged in. You release. You heel toe your feet back. Create length in the spine first. And then a deep forward fold. And now chair. Twist left. Seat drops. Keep the knees square. Feet, knees, pelvis square as you twist upper back. There will be a tendency, you will want to lift one hip, you will want to shift them, but you really want to diligently press down with your feet to keep them square. Drishti is to the side or over your left shoulder. One more. Fold forward. Take your feet out and this time step on them for gorilla pose. It's a nice little check-in here. You can feel and see your toes. Make sure that they are relaxed with the mounds of the feet. Really press in. Heel to the feet together. You're going to come into crow. I want you to work crow for 5 breaths and then shoot to chaturanga. 1. That's the end of 2. End of 3. End of 4. Beginning 5. Shoot. Up dog. Down dog. Go left foot forward for warrior 1. Reach your arms way up. With your left foot in warrior 1, wrap your right arm under eagle arms. Press into your feet, get your hips low, pull your right hip forward, reach your elbows up, back. Deepen your lunge, up and back. Now, neutralize right here. Shift your weight into eagle airplane. And then straight into eagle. Nice and methodical, not perfect. One more breath. You bend your standing knee, squeeze it in, reach up, flush it out, full breath in, fold forward. Work your crow for 3 breaths now. 1, 2, shoot it out, up dog, down dog. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Left arm under. Commit to your feet. I have to press more diligently my left heel. Press down, lift up. Deeper lunge, press down, up. Neutral, shift it into the airplane, eagle. And now wrap, eagle. Breath. If you're like me and you're wobbly, don't worry. Root down, breathe, reset. One more. Empty. All the way up. Right side eagle, just wrap and go. Breathe in. Empty. Reach. Left side eagle. Create length in your spine. Try to balance the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Hands to heart. Pause. Set your drishti forward. Left hand, left hip. Right hand, right thigh or foot. Left hand goes straight up. Breathe. Out to the right with your leg, out to the left with your hand. Drishti either forward or you can turn your head. Center. Airplane. Get all that you need out of airplane. You're going to pull the front ribs toward the pelvis, lift the shoulders up, drishti down, full ujjayi breath. Create more space. From right foot to crown of your head lengthen. Now listen, hands to chest. Look right under your hands. Take your both hands to the floor. So you're not going to be at your foot. Your hands are out in front. Take your left hand down to your block if you want. And then from the floor, you're going to twist right open into half moon. But with stable foundation. 3 more breaths for whatever you wish. Your full expression. Foot to the floor. Rise. Hands to heart. To reset. Hands to hips. Left leg comes up. You catch the leg, the knee, or the foot. Right arm to the sky. Take on the challenge. Take it out. Opening, breathing. Center, big reach. Send it back. Adjust the hips so the pelvis is square. Lift your shoulders up, fly your arms, separate your hands, and breathe. From your left heel to the crown of your head, get longer. And hands to heart. Now look at the floor, both hands down. You should be set up pretty perfectly for the distance in half moon. Right hand just to the outside of your right foot, but about a foot forward in front of it. And then twist, open. You can be on a block. There's no rule saying you cannot be up on a block. In fact, a lot of people feel the pose is much more aligned on a block. Probably is. Take it where you want. 3 more breaths. And foot down. Grab your strap and rise. Set your drishti now, and then step into your strap. If you lose your drishti, come right back to it. Right leg behind you. Square it up and open it up. Ujjayi breath. More energy in your standing leg. Pull your right hip under. 1 more breath. Switch it. Set your gaze. Let's first set your gaze. Maintain Ujjayi breath. 2. Now foundation. Foot, pelvis. Instant forgiveness. Come right back. Switch it. Methodical, engaged, focused. Your fullest expression. And switch. Stay in, even in the transition, breath and drishti are maintained. Sometimes you can even catch your breath, recommit to drishti in the transition. Your full expression, root into your standing leg. And out. Grab a drink. Mountain, hands by your side. Drishti set. Right leg up, tree. Keep hugging your foot into your thigh. Your left foot is rooted into the earth. And switch sides. Make this about stability and drishti. Last breath. Foot to the floor. A big sweeping up. Gently folding forward. Lift up. Drop it back, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right leg steps. Go up, go back. Warrior two. Might be good today to take if you have your towel or your strap, or if you can fully bind, take a bind behind your back. And if I use the towel, I actually grip the towel and pull it apart, which gives me more opening in my shoulders. You're gonna stay perfectly grounded in your feet and bring your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Head drops down and breathe. Stay grounded in both feet. And then you'll drop your prop. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Take your right hand under your calf, grip in. So I'm holding on to my hands and I'm pulling in a little deeper. Press more on your left foot. And you release. Gonna bring a block to the outside of your right foot. And you're gonna straighten your front leg into triangle trikonasana. I put pressure on my knee to keep my knee in line with my hip. And it's because I have a little over tightening in my adductor. So if that works for you, you can do that. And then open up. Yeah, let this feel good. Press into both feet. And then wide-legged straddle fold. Turn your toes in. And come up. Can you still hear me? We're good? Perfect. Okay, turn for pyramid. Square your hips. Lift your left arm up. And we're gonna go straight into twisting triangle. So you're gonna reach long, 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 long. Take your block where it makes sense. For me, it's inside of my right foot. And then twist open. I'm working tailbone to the back wall, crown to the front wall, left shoulder under right, opening, 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 and then take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. You're gonna move right into warrior one, left side. And it's the up and back, like you go right in. And then open warrior two. And I'll use my prop again. Hands behind my back. I'm gonna squeeze and pull it apart. And then bring the left shoulder to the inside of the left knee. You're really still in the middle, like your head is going toward the edge of your mat. Ujjayi breath. One more. And then both hands down. You kind of reset. Hands to the inside of your left foot, and then you're going to take your left hand around your shin, right hand on top, and pull in. You know, really the full pose is to get your shoulder under your shin. I'm just trying for the hip opener. So less about the balance that comes here and more about the hip opening. And then release your hands. You're going to look at your block, bring it to the outside of your left foot, reset, like pull the left hip back under the right, and then straighten your front leg into triangle. So the right hip, you use your right heel and you pull your right hip back. You get long by pressing into your left toe mound, pulling the left femur back, and then the whole side body can lengthen. Ujjayi. Soften your front knee. You'll come up, shift your body for pyramid. It's a really graceful transition for me. And then left hand to left hip, right arm reaches up. Macy's pretty graceful too. And then reach forward. Take your block where it makes sense for you. Like I said, mine's the inside of my left foot. You can go outside if that's what makes sense for you. Goal is spine long and being able to stack your right shoulder under the left to twist open, keeping the pelvis as neutral as possible. And I have to really root in my feet to do this. Both feet really pressing into the earth, plugged in. Last breath. And both hands down. Step back, chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward dog. Inhale to high plank and just lower very slowly all the way to the floor. Set your hands, locust pose. Locust number one. So for me, I'm going to ground my feet into the floor and lift up. And then I'm going to flex my feet and lift, lift, lift. 3. One more. You're going to drop down for an exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go up again, locust. Bend your knees. Evolve it into floor bow. Flexed feet. Knees and thighs right out of the pelvis. Gaze forward or down. Locust. Floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go up, locust. Floor bow. 5. 3. And down. Take your forearms to the floor and lift up into a cobra. So toenails on the floor, forearms on the floor, hands on the floor, shoulders, like you press into the elbows and you pull your arms and shoulders back. And then from here, you're gonna walk your hands back. Up dog. Down dog. Reset and down dog, breathe. Set drishti. Bring your knees to the floor. You'll rise up. Work is to keep the pelvis neutral, thighs neutral, chest open, camel, hands to back pockets to open more. You can walk your hands down. Breath in, tongue out. Inhale, chin to chest, all the way up. Drink, have a seat. After you've had your tasty beverage, let your eyes close. Hands on your thighs. Create length in your spine. Reset. And come up. Camel. Use your exhale, chin to chest. Come up. Bridge pose. Just turn it around. Back on the ground. Feet rooted. Lift up. Do the kind of bridge that makes your quads burn. You press into the feet. Your toes are loose. From your left heel, you're pulling back a little bit to square the pelvis. From your right heel, you're pressing in and lift up. Stay or take it up to wheel. 3, 2, 1, come down. Reset, breathe in. And breathe out, go right back where you left off. Press down, square the pelvis. Stay or go wheel. 3, 2, keep your pelvis neutral, knees right out of the hips, and come down, easy, easy, easy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go up, bridge. Stay, or last wheel of the practice. And down. Supta, Baddha Konasana. Hands either by your side or on your belly. Eyes can shut. Ujjayi breath. Knees to chest. Really squeeze them in. Let the hip flexors collapse. Maybe a little stretch in the low back. Then you'll extend your legs to the ceiling. Flex feet. Wrap your hands behind your head and curl up. We're just going to traditionally do the scissor leg. You're going to drop your right leg and switch. Switch, 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 switch. Keep curling up. Switch, 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 switch. Stop and hold. Switch, hold, switch, hold, keep curling. Switch, hold, keep curling, low back on the floor. Switch, both legs up. Hands come underneath your low back, shoulders on the floor. Lower your legs 1/3 of the way and breathe. 2/3, breathe. 6 inches, chin to chest, 5, 4, belly down, 3, 2, up, head down. One more, 1/3, shoulders on the floor. 2/3, low back on the floor. 6 inches, only chin to chest, 10, 9, belly down, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, up. Knees to chest, hands behind your head. Bicycles, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boat, Navasana. Come right in. Rock and roll. Down dog. Downward facing dog. Half pigeon.
There are some things I may not know.
7 breaths from where you are.
There are some places, dear,
Find ease where you can.
I may not go. But there's one thing of which I'm sure. My God is real, for I can feel Him in my soul. Well, yes, God is real.
Last couple breaths.
Real in my soul. Yes, God is real.
Transition to the other side,
He has
any way you
washed
wish.
and made me whole. His love for me, well, it shines like pure gold.
And a few breaths to really set yourself up for success. Prop if you want to
Yes,
prop.
God is real,
Adjust.
for
Double
I
check that the
can
femurs are in the neutral
feel Him in
position,
my
coming right out
soul.
of the pelvis.
Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Hare
About 7 more breaths now.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Sita Ram, Ram Ram. And I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. And so, in the name Hare Rama, Rama
When you feel complete, transition to double pigeon.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama.
Your drishti can close down when we get to this part of the sequence, but maintain Ujjayi breath.
I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama.
Transition to the other side, double pigeon.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way to live. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way to live. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Sita Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Sita Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way.
You'll go to frog.
In the presence of the Lord, I have found a way to live. In the
You can go face down or face up. Just efficient in your setup so that you can get the benefits from the pose itself. Stay in breath.
In the presence of the Lord, in the presence of the Lord, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, in the presence of the Lord, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. In the presence of the Lord. In the presence of the Lord. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama. In the presence of the Lord, Hare Rama.
Gently work your way out.
In
then meeting seated. Right leg comes in to the left. Square your hips and then reach up. Fold over the left leg, pulling yourself in. Switch sides. Send both legs out. Give yourself a big reach and fold forward. Tabletop. And then come all the way down. Go into shoulder stand. Just 5 or 6 breaths here. When you feel complete, you can work your way into plow for a few breaths. And then ear pressure pose. And a slow roll out to happy baby. From happy baby to twists. Crossing right leg over left, or just pulling your knee into your chest and taking it across your body. And go to the other side, twist the opposite direction. And come back to center. Give your knees a squeeze. And bring your feet to butterfly. Allow your whole back to land on your mat. Let your shoulders rest, relax. Close your eyes, let your jaw release. Shavasana. Full body rest. Stay in deep rest, but expand your breath. See if you can find a little more ease with each exhale. And bring your knees into your chest. And roll to your side. Help yourself up to seated. And hands to chest. Thumbs to forehead. Together, namaste. Thank you.
Thanks, Aunt Lori.
Thanks, Alex. So good to see you.
You too.